Know that they ride or die. I keep boys by my side. Know that they ride or die. I keep boys by my side.
Day we hustle, but the night we
Know that they ride or die. Know that they ride or die. I keep boys by my side. Know that they ride or die. I keep boys by my side.
day we hustle, but the night
Boys by my side. Know that they ride or die. My name came up a lot, it sounds more when I was not around. Certain people that I know, they ain't no longer about. My name came up a lot, it sounds more when I was not around. Certain people that I know, they ain't no longer about. My name came up a lot, it sounds more when I was not around. Certain people that I know, they ain't no longer about. My name came up a lot, it sounds more when I was not around. Certain people that I know, they ain't no longer about. I'm a OG boy. Know that they ride or die. I keep boys by my side. Know that they ride or die. I keep boys by my side.
day we hustle, but the night we
Know that they ride or die. Know that they ride or die. I keep boys by my side. Know that they ride or die. I keep boys by my side.
day we hustle, but
Know that they ride or die. Cold, these brothers my guys. Know that they fly. Know that they fly. Know that they ride or die. Cold, these brothers my guys. Know that they fly. Know that they fly. Know that they ride or die. CJ Ike, they ain't no longer about. They ain't no longer about. They ain't no longer about. CJ Ike, they ain't no longer about.
day we hustle, but the night we
Boys by my side. Know that they ride or die. Know that they ride or die. I keep boys by my side. Know that they ride or die. I keep boys by my side.
day we hustle, but the night we
Boys by my side. Know that they ride or die.
Happy Sunday morning to you on this October 16th, 2022. I am Uncle Mike, your favorite gamer's favorite uncle. And yeah, let's go ahead and get right into it with a few NOTAMs here. As always, if you were watching, not as always, but as recently, if you are watching this live stream after it was recorded, then go down the description below and there should be chapters in case you want to fast forward to the exciting and amazing, let's go ahead and get this, amazing parts of the video. So make sure you check that out too. Also, I am wanting to reach 500 subscribers by the end of the year. And so once I do that, and then the live stream that immediately follows reaching 500 subscribers, I am doing a $50 Xbox U.S. gift code giveaway. You can also go down the description and check out the official rules for the giveaway. Also, my next live stream is going to be Sunday morning, October 23rd. The reason being is this week I will be gone in real life again. It will have something to do, though, with a future live stream and video, but I will be gone on Wednesday, and so there won't be a live stream here on Wednesday. The next live stream will be Sunday morning, October 23rd. And then finally, subscribe if you haven't. Click that like button if you do. Comment, share. Come join me in chat in a future live stream. And with that, let's game on! So here we are in Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020. This is my first live stream perhaps, no, it's not my first video. I like to do YouTube shorts, but this is my first live stream of a commercial flight. And so first I would like to go ahead and dedicate this flight. This is going to be somewhat of an honor flight. See how well I do here. I have been practicing flying the Airbus 320 here in Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020. But a shout out to Millsy. Millsy, you know who you are. There's a chance that Millsy could join us in chat or something like that. But Millsy was and is my best friend from high school, who I went off to Embry-Riddle Aeronautical University. He went off to the Air Force Academy, and so our lives kind of diverged, and then we've reconnected somewhat reconnected, at least especially online, because I'm out in South Carolina and now he's in Texas, retired from the Air Force and now flies for United. So he gave me the idea of a couple good flights to do in the Airbus 320 that were really neat. And so one of them was Chicago O'Hare to Reagan National, and I knew about the visual approach in the Reagan National, and it's fun. So we are going to see how bad I can foul this up. But one thing that Millsy has told me, he said, boy, you better follow that river or you're going to probably get a phone call from the federales. So we'll see how well I do here on this visual approach. Once we get, it's about an hour and a half flight or something like that. We will not be using much air traffic control in this flight. The reason being is practicing in the approach and stuff. The air traffic control here in Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020 for the Runway Visual 19 approach, or if you have like the RNAV dialed in or something like that, they just they get confused. That's what happens. They just get confused. So with that, I've got ATC. It actually is talking to us, but we won't hear them. But we can bring up their information and all that. But I have filed the flight plan. It does include the RNAV into runway 19. But we'll be doing that visually from the, I think it's probably not the, might not be the initial approach fix, but from the, once we get to the river for the approach, I will be flying it all stick and trigger. That's one of my new things, stick and trigger. So instead of stick and rudder, stick and trigger, because I fly with the controller. I know. That right there in itself is amazing. So, but here we are. We are Flight United 333. I know. Uncle Mike. The E's are threes, you know. You know, there is a meaning to that, by the way. The 3 3s that are in my gamer tag. And the meaning of those 3 3s is that I am half evil. Okay, there we go. So here we are in United November 36 Uniform Alpha. So, all right, no rudder on the bus, but just before flare. Okay. Hello, Mark Starling. Welcome to the live stream. Millsy is in chat, so this is honor flight to you, Millsy. But yeah, we're gonna kind of do this. It's, again, this is not study level flight here, okay? So, but let's go ahead and jump into the cockpit and let's get going. So, all right. And again, commercial aviation just isn't my thing. In the flight sim, it's just, I don't know. I don't know. It's probably because I like to fly with the stick and trigger. And because of that, these aren't really made really for stick and trigger. I mean, you can, but it's not really made for stick and trigger, you know? So, I mean, it's fun, don't get me wrong, because I am a systems. If you've gone to any of my other live streams, you know that I like rules, I like systems. That's one reason why I like games. I like playing games that have very unique rules. Like even if it's a board game, card game, like Magic the Gathering, I played for years because I just liked the system in the game. And so I do like systems, even here with all of this, you know, this glass cockpit here that we're looking at. I like that, and I like flying, and I like messing around with the systems and all that kind of stuff. But in Microsoft Flight Simulator, I really like stick and trigger. I like flying. I like making it feel like it's still me flying, right? But sometimes I do like the system. So this is one that I have learning, and so yeah, I'm trying to get better at it. But okay, so I probably should bring up the checklist but somewhere up here, there they are. Battery 1, battery 2. Oh, look at that. Look at how it glows. External power is available, so we'll click that on. And now look at that. Ooh, look at that, huh? Yeah, see, I am a much more of a steam gauge kind of dude. I will let you know. So, I mean, this is all pretty and stuff. And also the FMS, right? The smart box down here. It doesn't have all the functionality like the PC guys get, where they can do all this kind of stuff. So, but we can come down here. Let's see, what else can we do? Can we start to talk to ground services? A second here. Let me do a little work here. Yeah, we don't need fuel. We don't need power. But we can start loading the bags. And again, you're not going to hear it, but we're going to see it because I've turned that off. So start baggage service. Yeah, we need catering because you know, in Flight United 333, free drinks, baby. So, and let's start loading the passengers. So there we go. So let me go ahead and turn that off. And so now things should start happening. Baggage should be low. There goes catering. There we go. Come on now. Come on now. All right, so we can sit here. We can talk just for a little bit here. We do have some, not only is, I guess I'll say my co-pilot Millsy. What's up? But also, we've carried some VIP passengers to Washington, D.C., and that is the cast of Adventurers Anonymous podcast. They are a group of friends over in the UK who do a podcast, and they drink and they play Dungeons and Dragons. And you might be saying, well, what does this got to do with anything? Well, what's going on is I am their one and only patron on Patreon. What does that mean? That means I give them money every month because their podcast is hilarious. I mean, drunkards playing Dungeons and Dragons? Amazing! Oh, wait, sorry. Amazing! Well, and I just recently started doing that. And so in the latest episode 53, so you can see how they've been doing this for a while. Episode 53, well, I'm taking them to Washington, D.C. because there's going to be congressional hearings on the acceptable use of your one and only patron in your podcast. And the reason being is oh, wow, they roasted the hell out of me because only AJ, who is the dungeon master, really knew about me and knew, you know, the patron and all this. And so the rest of the troop didn't know it's all they knew me as Uncle Mike. And oh, the whole episode is roasted me and all this kind of stuff, which was hilarious. So, but AJ was like, whoa, calm down, people. It's so wonderful, like that. But, you know, they don't really know me. But, yeah, it's so figurative speaking. I'm taking them over to the damn politicians because there's going to be damn Senate hearings on this fair use of your one and only patron. So, all right, so it looks like baggage is loaded. The free drinks are all loaded up. So, looks like passengers are all loaded up. Oh, I don't know what this means. Door. Whoa, went into drone mode there. Let me get out of drone mode. Man. Okay. The door. I got it. Airbus 320. You know, I don't get little beeps and all this when I'm flying the Husky or the Cessna 150, right? Or my favorite, the Savage Cub, or my other favorite, the Cessna 414. You gotta remind that there's a door open. Well, yeah, there's a damn jetway attached to me right here. All right, so I guess to satisfy the airplane, let's go ahead and discontinue the jetway. There goes the jetway. Mr. Roboto, give me one of the door. Man, I am jacked up on coffee right now. I got up early. I'm jacked up. All right, looks like the door is closed. All right, so now I gotta do something with the APU here. Oh shit. Okay. I'm trying to remember. I did like the basic. I went to flight safety and I said, "Hey, flight safety, give me the basic for the A320, just so I can get it off the ground." I paid them the $5, and this is what they told me to do: mast APU on and start. Oh, I hear it. I hear it. Thank you. Thank you, Millsy. Ozzy. Welcome. Hey, everybody. Welcome to the live stream. Thumbs up because you are all amazing. Okay, this is trippy because I've got this like. Well, I got the expert in here. At least I know at least one expert in here. Maybe I got all experts. Maybe Millsy went out there and said, "Hey, man, oh, you guys that fly the A320, come on in here. Watch this guy fly this." So, all right, available. I guess available. Do I then press it on? Or do I just leave it available and then I hit bleed? I'm going to hit bleed. I hear something. Gotcha. Woo! See, this is fun. I have to admit, starting this up is fun. That's why I thought about getting the Concorde, because the Concorde is just it's pretty close to study level even on the Xbox, and it's just nasty, right? The flight engineer, and so just starting it up would be amazing, right? Okay, power. External power will automatically disconnect with pushback. I know that. I'm going to start once we push back. I think A320neo does dual engine start, so I could actually come down here, right here, and there the starters. Yeah, but I don't. Okay, let's push back, huh? Oh, gotcha. Okay, man, this is amazing. Okay. We're about ready to push back, so let's go ahead and let's go strobe to auto, beacon on. It's during the day. It's almost like real time. So nav and logo. Heck yeah! You gotta tell them it's untied. I mean united. Excuse me, misspoke there. Okay. Okay, that's normal start. All right. Excuse me. Okay. All right. Okay, push back. Here we go. Ground services. Like I said, we're not going to hear it, but we'll go ahead and get our clearance. All right. Forward left, 9,000. Gotcha. And the reason being, as I've mentioned before, ATC just kind of gets all nuts in the sim for this specific approach. And so that's why I'm not going to do ATC audio. So, all right. Now that I've got clearance, now can I do pushback? Yep, there it is. All right, you ready? Oh, here we go. Here we go, folks. I have to admit, this is pretty cool to watch this little guy come over here and plug us in. Gonna come over here and he's gonna raise us up. It's an amazing little scoop device. Scoop dooby doo. Come on now. Get on in there. There we go. Push back. Oh yeah. There we go. Push him back. Look at that Delta piece of crap over there. Alright, I really can't remember how this works. Alright. Push him back. There we go. There we go. There we go. Got it. We got it. We got it. I'm controlling the... Tell him which way to go. Yeah. Look at this beautiful day we got. This is a nice flight. Got some clouds. That looks pretty good, bud. All right, here we go. APU is running. All right, let's go ahead and... Okay, come down here, I think. Oh, wait, no. Okay, see, I ought to be using my... I still ought to be using my missionary bush pilot checklist box for this. So, fuel. See? If I would have been using that, when you come up here, fuel pumps. Yeah, let's turn them all on. Why not, huh? Come on. Come on! Fuel! Now we'll come down here. Put it to start. Come over here. Sorry. That's the Southport exit. Yeah, I just kind of picked a spot that looked kind of fun. And it gave me the flight sim actually gave me a 4 left, which is kind of a neat departure. It's kind of like an embedded runway, so I kind of like that. Looking good in the neighborhood. Wait for everything to stabilize. All right, here we go. Let's go back in the cockpit. All right, that looks stabilized. Engine 2, let's do it. Seems a little fast, but it's okay. I'm just checking out this drone mode. Oh yeah. Yeah, Millsy, that I'd say that makes sense. But kind of like the movie Contact, you know? Why buy one when you can buy two at twice the price? All right, we're letting that equalize. While that's doing that, we'll come down here to the smart box. Here is our flight plan. So data's all set up. Initiate. We're going to flight level 370 today. We're going O'Hare to Reagan National. Take off, sure, take off. Flaps to 1. That's one thing I know how to do. I have programmed in flaps 1 now into that. Climb out, okay, manage, cruise, manage. Descent, manage. Approach, I have the RNAV, but we're gonna be flying that. So we get to Fergie, we need to be at 3,000 feet at Fergie. And then at Fergie, we're going autopilot off, and I'm flying at stick and trigger. So, all right, so everything's looking good there. All right, I think we're started. I think we're good. I think we're golden. All right, yeah. I think we're good. Let's go ahead. I don't know where you do that now, but I'm going to go ahead and go. Oh, flaps 1. There we go. We're going to come over here, and I'm going to Yankee my wanky. And I'm going to pull that up. See, that's the thing about that. You should have seen me trying to fly this thing. Thank you. Did I just turn them off?
Excuse me, ladies and gentlemen, there's been a slight technical error up here in the cockpit, so just go ahead and bear with us here. Free drinks for everybody. But so we're just testing the new dual engine start capabilities of this A320neo. So thank you for being a part of this test, and we'll see you when we get off the ground, or when we land in Reagan National. Thank you very much. Over.
All right, I'm just testing the dual engine start. All right, we'll let those spool up and all that. Everything is set. Let's go ahead and look at ATC. What did they give us again? They gave us, all right, 9,000 feet. But they're gonna be talking to us. But I'm not gonna honor that because we're not gonna really use ATC. What we want is we could actually just climb up to flight level 370, 37,000 feet. So, but I am gonna go ahead and go ahead and start with that. We'll get to the runway. We'll turn everything else on. Everything else can be managed. We'll kind of step up as we go. But everything else is managed. This is all stuff I had to learn because learning how the buttons push in and out like that spoiler. That's why I was like that. I got to Yankee my wanky. Because I didn't know, like, lifting it up armed it. I didn't know, like, you could pull the thing boop, 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 on the autopilot. So, all right, looks like we are started back up, ready to go. Let's go ahead and get taxi, which will then, go back to clearance, request taxi, acknowledge the taxi clearance, roger that. Now, one of the things that they've done in the flight sim that's really, really cool is they have toggled on. Maybe I gotta start moving. Oh no. They have there it is. They have toggled on the taxi ribbon for us. So you can toggle that on and off. That's a neat quality of life thing here in the flight sim. So, all right. Well, I'm just going to follow the ribbon. Yeah, we got 4 left. But they're gonna give us the tour. of O'Hare here. I've also, because of stability of the sim, I have actually turned off traffic. So there's no other human players or anything like that in here, because it's with the latest update, there's been some stability issues, meaning it's crashed. So look at that, huh? Oh, I guess I should have turned on the... Well, I don't need to turn on the taxi lights. I mean, if you can't see me, what the... Oh, I see. Check this out. 4 left is right here. On my practice flights, this is not how they gave us taxi instructions, so that's cool. Oh yeah, okay. So yeah, there's a whole bunch of, like, talking about the autopilot and this Airbus and how automated it is and all of this stuff. It was fascinating to me to learn about managed and selected. And so, like right now with the flight plan, it's all programmed in, so that's, I guess I would say, managed, right? And then anything that we tell it to deviate from that flight plan, I guess you will say, is selected. Laser. Alright, let's go over here. There's our runway 4 left. Parking brake comes on. Confirmed parking brake is on. Flaps are set to 1. See, we've got indicated, set. We could jump outside our trusty little air drone mode, and there's flap. Check that out. Look at that. Look at that modeling. That's pretty cool. Especially since this is Xbox. This is a gaming console. Amazing. All right. And then you've got in here, you've got that's the view that, this is the view that Maud has on her way to the congressional hearings, another character of the troop. And then over here, this is AJ's view. He doesn't want to sit with her. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't want to sit with her either. So, but, all right. I like this view right here. So let's get ahead and get out drone mode. All right. Make sure everything is set. Okay, I got it. All right. We're going to go ahead and we got to go through ATC just to go ahead and get all of our, you know, so they know we're moving. We don't have to do this, but I am going to go ahead and do it. So it's just going to be all text. So, all right, WinCom, takeoff. Okay, clear, acknowledge. Turn that off. Let's go ahead and line up and wait. Ah, yes. So what Millsy is saying is right here. That's in case we have a rejected takeoff, an RTO. So, yes, I'll turn those on once we get into line up and wait. Why? Because that's what I'm going to do. So, all right. When I learned to fly, got my private pilot's license, it was position and hold. Now it's line up and wait. Oh yeah. Okay. Okay. Oh, I saw. Not bad, Uncle Mike. All right. Go ahead and put the parking brake on. Now we're gonna go max brake for the a rejected takeoff. I'm gonna go ahead and turn off the taxi ribbon. All right. Go through this. Controls, sure, why not? I'm gonna go through my checklist box here. So, flippers, yeah, triggers. Whoop, 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 whoop. Yep, everything looks good there. Trim and flaps are all set and all that, yes. magnetos and systems, I think we're ready to go. We've got 9,000 selected. Everything else is managed. See that? See these dots? This is what I understand. See these dots on the autopilot? That means the autopilot is in manage mode. That's what that means. All right. So once the auto throttle should auto engage, because we're gonna go to flex MCT. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go here. And then once we get up in the air, we'll go to climb, and that should then really activate the auto throttles, which is a managed speed then from the smart box. So, okay. All right, I think we're ready to go. Oh, it's going through my checklist. Magnetos, no, and systems, I think we're all set to go. I think we're ready to go. Standard tip, we already did that, yeah. Carbon heat radios, remember radios, we're gonna do just text, so. I don't even know where the fuck the transponder is on this thing. Right there. There we go. Okay, got that. Okay. Oh, lights. Here we go. See? Gotta use the checklist. Any lights coming on? Nose light for takeoff. Go. Yep, thank you. It's actually really cool because I've got like the low latency on, so it's your chat and my questions are like almost instant. That's cool. All right, lights. All right, abort anything below V1. We're going in that building straight ahead. Anything past V1, we're going in the air. But hey, if you go watch my previous live stream, I had a glitch or something because failures are bugged in the Xbox. So you should be able to program in failures, but you can't. As soon as you program in like a failure to happen, like in 20 minutes, you load the airplane is just broken. You can't even start it. But I had an engine out in the last live stream when I flew to the Baron. It was amazing. So maybe they're working on getting that fixed. I'm not really sure. So, but yeah, I had a loss of thrust on takeoff on the left engine. It was awesome. You could feather it. I mean, it was amazing. So, all right, there's our abort. All right, takeoff clearance we've already got. Let's rock and roll. Let's rock and roll. All right, power's coming up. Look at these engines spooling up. Give the yellow shirt a salute. All right, I'm now gonna go ahead and not what I just pressed. I don't even know. I want to watch the throttle spool. All right, I want to go right there. Brakes off. Here we go with an audience. Oh, stick forward to 100 knots. That's what my expert is telling me. And then neutral. All right, 100 knots. Everything's looking good. We're continuing. V1, continuing. Rotate. Positive rate. Gears coming up. I did not turn on the flight director. I know what that is. All right. I don't know what that means, that little marker right there, but that's what I'm doing. It's kind of a, oh, there we go. I'm gonna go ahead and turn on the flight director now. All right, auto throttle. Okay, let's come back now. Climb, throttle. So auto throttle's now really on. All right, here we go. I'm gonna see what happens here. And now I've just turned on the autopilot. So now it's on managed mode. All right. I like my speed. I'm gonna go ahead and flaps coming up. Okay, there we go. There we go. United 36, Uniform Alpha. Here we go. United Flight 333. All right, autopilot is on. Auto throttles are on. Everything is looking good in the neighborhood. I'm gonna go ahead and range out so we can see a little more of the flight. There we go. Climbing up. What are we passing through? Passing through 7,000, going to 9,000. I'm gonna go ahead and step it up till maybe we get out over the lake here. Look at that. Look at that beautiful airplane right there. That's amazing. Oh. All right, busting out of the clouds. Down over there is Chicago. Oh, look at that. That's beautiful. There's Chicago out there. Look at that. The deadly windy city. Yeah, that's beautiful. That's, my grandparents lived there when I was a kid. So Chicago has fond memories for me. So, all right, we're gonna get out over the lake here. Look at that. That's beautiful though. Look at that. Again, a sim. This is on a console. This is not going out and buying a $2,500 gaming PC. This is $600 console with like a $300 4K monitor. Amazing. All right, we're gonna get out of these clouds here. We're about to bust right into them. So, see ya, Chicago. All right, so this is the whole thing. See, we've got, so speed is being managed because of the dots. That's what I understand. And then see how the altimeter doesn't have a dot. Why? Because it's not being managed. It's being selected by whom, you say? By us. So we're gonna go to 370, and now what you do is you press X here on the Xbox, and you actually pull that out to tell it that's what you want to do. That's the selected, and there we go. See, look at the climb. Here it goes. See, we're already starting our climb. Here we go. Here we go in the neighborhood. All right, everything is looking good. All right, okay. What else do I need to do here? What else do I need to do? We're passing through. We're just about passing through 10,000 feet. Let's go ahead and get all this stuff off. You know what I failed to do again? And don't turn those off. Learning is an amazing thing. Climbing out, looking good. Oh, now I see the logo lights. Ah, yeah, okay. I have to say, it's a sharp looking airplane. It is a nice looking ride. Let's see what we got here. Oh, there you go. Climb out in wing view. This is like a Langoliers flight, though. And the reason why I know it's a Langoliers... Whoop, sorry. I'm in drone mode. Why it's a Langoliers flight is because there's nobody in the airplane, man. It's like the Langoliers. There's nobody in there. If you haven't seen that movie, Langoliers, Stephen King, I would recommend go watch it. We're just flipping through here I always like that view, too. Okay. There's AJ's view, enjoying the free drinks. Maud's view, enjoying the free drinks. So, pull is open climb, which doesn't honor any restriction. You can push to manage the climb, which would honor any intermediate altitude restrictions. Yeah, I don't know what happens. Okay, here. Why not, huh? So, I think I can come up here and I can put constraints, right? So now, okay, let's go ahead and try this. I'm gonna go ahead and push this. No, what? No, not that. That changes it. This one right there. All right, so now we've got it managed. Let's see what it does. All right, so I got constraints, but the managed is. So this is some of the stuff that we can't change on the Xbox version. So if you look, we're here. I wonder if it's gonna take. We'll see if it honors these, or if it just takes us right to flight level 370. Because we can't come down here in the box, and we can't put in a flight plan, pre-do it in the map mode, and then install it into the FMS, and then go in the FMS and change like speed constraints and altitude constraints. And I don't want to spend the time to basically build it in the FMS. So we'll see what happens here, since now we'll see what it does to us. It might go all cattywampus. Oh, okay. I got you. Okay. All right. Well, we're out over the lake now. Heading to climate. I guess we're still climbing. I mean, because these are constraints, so it's probably going to take us to 370. I would imagine it's going to take us, because that's what the. If you go over here again to initialization, yeah, see, cruise is flight level 370, so I imagine that's where it's going to take us to. We'll see. We'll see what happens. It's an Airbus. Who knows? You know, I mean, go Boeing. You know, you never really know. You know, so. Yeah, we are. All right, so lights all off. Blah 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 blah. Oh my God. I mean, like I said, it's a pretty cool system. This whole managed, selected, all of this kind of stuff. I have to say, it's been really fascinating when I was watching videos and all this stuff, and people were just saying, you know, like literally, like, hey, take off, turn on the auto, and it'll basically now fly itself all the way to, which is basically what we're gonna do. It's gonna fly it. It's gonna manage and fly itself basically to Washington D.C., which kind of makes me think of it that it's like a guided missile. Okay, I'm gonna be on the FBI's wanted list now. Guided missile. I think we could program in custom waypoints though in the FMS. Yeah, I have to say, you know, but really, so it's designed for autopilot on at 100 feet and then auto land on the other end. That is amazing. Wow, technology these days. But so in reality, though, Millsy, yeah, that's what I was going to ask. I mean, because I know some of your obviously experience in the Air Force and the planes you flew and all this kind of stuff, and your combat missions and the KC-135 and and all this kind of stuff. So I would imagine that there's still a lot of stick and rudder, right? Alcoholic stick and rudder, right? Pilots, in these, right? That they still want to feel like they're, flying the airplane, right? That they're in some control. I mean, that's what I would basically be doing. That's one reason, again, I mentioned this so often in my live streams, is I actually thought about doing a podcast, because I've got a bunch of other, gotcha. you know, I thought about doing a podcast or something like that, but why do a podcast when, I mean, like right now, we've got, what, an hour or so here, or, you know, before things get kind of fun again in the airplane. So you can come up here and you can sit and you can talk, and, you know, you have your coffee, manage the systems, talk about whatever you like to talk about, obviously airplanes. One of the things that will be added to my live streams in the future, though, will be aerospace. Will be space. I'm still waiting for Kerbal Space Program 2 to come out. So, all right. So you normally hand fly to 18,000, then turn around 10,000 on arrivals. Sure. That makes sense. That makes sense. Because your routes are typically like, I mean, this is a route that you fly and all this. So what do you usually have? 3 hour, 2 to 3 hour flights, something like that. So, oh, that's looking good. Look at this. Again, I'm thrilled about the graphics, the weather, these clouds. Okay, this is called Uncle Mike, by the way, weather. So this is my own custom weather that I've done. I just think it's amazing. Look at this. This is a console. 2 hours. Okay, 2 hours. This is a console. You know, then you got drone mode that I've been playing around with here, right? So we can pop the drone. Now we can, look at this. Look at this. Oh, sorry, Millsy. I said you were the co-pilot, but kind of looks more like, I don't know, maybe your wife. But there I am. Oh, yeah, boy. But then, I mean, this is a full camera mode. So we can actually turn on and you can zoom in and out, and then you've got well, I keep saying I do, but wow, look at that. That's a great picture though, if I can get the drone to. But yeah, you can just, I mean, it's fascinating to me. Whoa. Okay, top of climb. I'm out there in drone mode, and all of a sudden, I'm like, whoa, shit, what did I press? All right, so here we are. About to get to Leroy. Bad Leroy Brown. He's the baddest kid in the whole damn town. Alright. I think we're good now. Now we're in cruise. It should say altitude is, yep, altitude, speed, nav. There you go. Cruise, altitude cruise. Came on. Alright, okay, alright. Again, we're all in managed mode now. But I gotta get excited for this approach. I do have Sky Vector up over here. So, I'll go ahead and what we are gonna be doing here. I don't have, but so here is, come over here, let everybody just check this out. So, oh, whoop, there I am. So here is the River Visual Runway 19. There it is. Oh, yeah. So at Fergie, we got to be at 3,000, and then we follow the river. Kind of a nice descent down. Key Bridge, Francis Scott Key Bridge. That's what the Key Bridge is. 900 feet. Oh, yeah. Stay on the river. Stay on the river. Okay, so there we go. Everything is, I don't think I really need to do much anymore. I don't want to press, be honest with you, I don't want to press any buttons because I don't know what half the buttons do. And I don't know half of what those buttons that do something, what they do. Especially down here on the FMS and stuff like this. So we are just going to now just cruise. Probably could turn on some music. We're about to make a turn here. You can see that there. I'll zoom out a little bit further here. So there you go. So you can see our flight plan here. We're coming up here to Leroy here, making a left turn, and then we're heading to DC. And that's pretty much all of this out here. That's DC area, right? So now what? Okay, I'm gonna touch buttons. So this might be the wrong thing to do. All right, we're in cruise. Next phase, descent. How do I know when that will descend? I don't think the airplane's going to automatically descend because, again, now we're in that turn at Leroy. So there we go. Look at, man, it's just amazing. Look at that contrails. Come on. Come on. All right, I'm just looking here at some stuff. All right. Got LFD and 20 miles, and then so after that we might okay, you'll see the top of descent arrow on the map. The software we have, it doesn't start down on, so okay, so it doesn't. Okay, so we've got, okay, gotcha. Okay. All right, I'm glad all this stuff, I'm glad my chat gets recorded so I can go back and I can learn from here. Okay, so yeah, that's one thing I just really haven't, you know, because usually what happened was in my practice flights I was flying with ATC audio on, and so they were, you know, saying, oh, you know, United 333, descend and maintain, flight level 250. So they were telling me the step downs, but then the problem is I can't actually tell it ATC that I want to do the visual runway 19, and so I had to program in the RNAV, and then what happens then is, and I didn't want to go in and all of a sudden just like shut down ATC, so I'd rather just shut down in ATC, just be text to begin with. But literally then on the RNAV for 19 here in the sim, ATC is like, you know, as you're crossing bridges, you know, descend and maintain 1,500, descend and maintain 1,100, descend and maintain, and it's like, whoa, calm down, crazy. And then you actually never, because they're not fast enough talking, and because you're trying to do they're trying to give you everything, that literally you're landing and you haven't even got over the switch over to tower yet from ATC approach. So it's like, okay, I don't like that. So that's why I've just turned off, so we don't hear ATC. They're actually talking to us, we just can't hear them. So yes, yeah, but I can't do that. I can't specifically tell. I can't do an IFR flight in the sim. I can't do an IFR flight programmed in and then pick the approach for the visual. It's got to be like, you know, an ILS, RNAV, something like that. So that's just the constraints of the sim. So that's why now I've decided on this flight not to have ATC chirping in our ear, even though it's a lot of fun, don't get me wrong. With other, you know, I do ILS or, you know, RNAVs and all that, it's great. But the issue is just with this with this approach, they just, I was like, whoa, and then it just, the immersion stuff was just kind of, it was just noise, because like I said, I'm literally landing and you know, then they're like, you know, did you hear my last transmission? So it's like, yeah, but I was already over the Key Bridge, and you're telling me to descend to 900, and now I'm on short final, and now you're telling me, you know, descend to maintain 500. So, yeah, just constraints of the sim here. So, all right, folks. We've now got 265 miles. I don't even know what standard arrival I have in here. I can't remember which one it. Because he kind, like I said, he kind of programmed that in. Motown. Let's see about this one. Okay, and that could be it, I guess. The Freedom 5. But we've got some time here. Of cruising. LSK bottom left. I don't want to activate it, but LSK. Boat approach. Okay, let's see. Okay, next phase, descent. Okay, here's the approach I've got. I've gone RNAV 19 on the flight plan page. Okay, flight plan page. Oh, don't. Okay, don't change. Okay, yeah, I don't think I did. I was just looking. I didn't activate anything. Okay. All right, so flight plan. See, this is the thing we can't change. Is either, you know, flight level, and then you got, I think you got speeds you could program in, but well, put it this way, I can't figure out how to change them. The PC guys, they press some buttons and they can change them, but we don't have all the functionality. Now, I think if I page. No. What happens if I scroll down? No. All right, so we're still in cruise. All right, so I haven't changed anything, so that's good. Okay, that's it. But okay. Can you press the bottom left next to the screen? Okay, are you talking about this right here? Okay, here we go. Yes. I gather you want me to hit arrival now. So no, I do not have a standard arrival in. I'm just direct to Fergie, it looks like. Which is, I know I gotta be at 3,000 feet at Fergie for the runway visual. No transition, no standard arrival, just straight to Fergie. Okay. Scroll down. Okay, so I got our nav right here. So are we trying to set up a standard arrival? Is that what we're playing around with? I don't know. I'm all for messing around with this. Okay, so here we go. I'm gonna hit RNAV 19. Oh shit! Why is my plane moving? Why is my plane moving? Uh-oh, I think I screwed all thing. Yeah, it went like off. It went. I have a feeling it did like off. I don't know. But I went into heading select at least. Let me get back on. I'll go on selected mode. It's okay. I'm gonna mess around with this. This is all good. Yeah, it's sim. We'll get it here. We'll activate it and it'll be all amazing and all that. Okay, so arrival, approach, no via. All right, let's see if we can figure out how to do this. No, I'm okay. I'm all for this. Okay, we're back. We're back basically on track. Selected mode, speed. Just check everything. Altitude. Everything, okay. Alright, just don't follow the sky. Alright. Okay. Alright, so approach 19. Alright. Now, if I note, okay, so there's the different, okay, so this is probably the different rivals. Can I page? Yes, okay. Okay, so those are the different. Okay. I'm figuring this out now. See, I'm getting this. Which I don't know what arrival we would want. Do we have RNAV V as an option? Oh, so go back to the approach. Okay. How do I go back? Okay, there, I'm back. Okay, here we go. Here's the approaches. Okay, I figured it out. Okay. RNAV, no, just RNAV 19. There's no V as an option. Okay, so RNAV 19, that's it. And then the Ferdinand. I'm just bringing it up so I can look at it here. Okay, yep, okay, got it. So Ferdinand via Fergie. Ah, freedom. Freedom makes freedom. I gotcha. Come on now. Freedom. Alright, so are not very transition. Are we okay? Oh, I don't know. Do I insert this now into here? Oh, I don't know, man. The bucko. Oh, I see. Yeah, bucko. So yeah, we'll. I'm gonna press bucko. Oh yeah. All right, I see bucko. Okay. Okay, what is TMPY? Bucko's start. Okay. Man, it's amazing. I got a real teacher in here with me. Okay. But now I gotta press one of these two buttons, and this is insert, or this is something in the flight plan. And I don't know what they do. I don't know the difference between those two buttons. Okay, so insert. Okay. So, okay. Oh no. This has got real busy. Oh, jeez. Okay, well, we gotta wait. We gotta figure that out when we get there. All right, so we're still got this even off. It's off range. We're at 183 miles before we get to MGW, which is not bucko. All right. Oh, then go direct bucko. Okay. Okay. Oh shit. How do I? Ooh. Okay. Direct. Okay. Okay. I probably could type it in, but I'm gonna see if it's in here. Jason. Oh, this is amazing. And then, what's Tempe? TMPY. What is that TMPY? What does that stand for? Do you know? Oh, I think you know. That's awesome. Oh, just temper. Okay. All right, I hit it. Now I gotta probably go back to manage mode, right? Oh, what are you doing? Well, it's probably straight in front of me anyways, probably, huh? Well, it says bucko. We're good. Look, it says bucko 135. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. All right. Okay, so you insert to make it permanent. Okay, so we can have a little chat here. Think about the implications, though. I mean, really think about the implications. Like you, Millsy, with let's say something like your son, right? Right? Or even, well, your son, he's, maybe that's not the best example. But with a young person, right? Even much younger than your son, right? Who's still in grade school, maybe high school. And think about the implications, though, of having a young person, a student, we'll say, doing this. And here you are through Xbox. And at a level, teaching them the systems of how to program and fly an Airbus 320. That in itself gets me a little worked up, and that is amazing. Because that's where we've gone to with this technology. And I don't mean just like Sims. I mean with so much other stuff. Now we could actually party up if we wanted to, right? You could talk, real time. And this is how where learning has gone. Okay, now you can set 310 on the altitude. You'll get an arrow for descent. Okay, push to start down at arrow. All right. Now you can set. Okay, so I'm just gonna in the auto. So set the auto. Oh. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna try. Okay, so now you can set 310 on the alt. I think you mean here. In autopilot, right? Okay, so you're saying just set it, don't do anything. Gotcha. I see. Just just kind of when you're ready, right? Touch its magical spot. And so, all right. So now set there. You'll get an arrow for descent. Where am I going to see this arrow? I gather it's going to be here. These are all the little nuances of the system, and it's fascinating to me. Okay, I see Bucko. You see the little hockey stick looking arrow on the map. Does it matter if I'm in arc or plan? I don't know. Oh, that's nasty. Because it zeroes in on the... No, I don't. All right, got 3-1-3-1. It's programmed in over here. I see that. A little hockey stick. How far to Bucko? 155 nautical miles. Yeah, but again, this is amazing. I feel like I'm in school, and that has just amazing implications. Now, I can't say that I've run out of fuel in the sim twice. That's also in a live stream. King Air ran out of fuel at like 3 mile final. So, okay. Otherwise, just use 3-1. To get to 310 before Bucko. Okay, okay. Gotcha. So need to lose 6,000. So gotcha. Okay. So when you're 3-1, I would imagine that's your slope. So if I need to lose, you know, is it a straight thing? So like 3-1. So like if I need to lose 6,000 feet, so then go ahead and start, you know, like 18 miles out. Is that what you're kind of saying, right? I would think so. Sure. Okay. Yeah, we'll see what happens. Hey, I'm all for this. I want to see the hockey puck though. Well, we've got time here, so okay. What I suggest that we do, so was it Lieutenant Colonel Millsy when you left? If I remember right, I think that's what you told me. But what I suggest that we do, yep, all right, right to that. What I suggest that we do. Is I'm gonna go get some more coffee. I really am fascinated by, I know it's Airbus, but I like how you call it bus. I mean, it's in the name, I know that, but for some reason to me it's just so interesting for, you know, somebody who's qualified, experienced, right, who does it for a living and all that, to literally just call it the bus. That's amazing. But well, at this point, hey, for all of you out there, hey, make sure you do before we just take a little break here. I'm gonna take a break, go get some more coffee in the back, go you know what I want to say, kind of harass the flight attendants in the back and get some more or Fifi. Cool. But before I do that, hey, make sure you click that like button, because if you don't know, the like button is actually more powerful than the subscribe button. Even the subscribe button, more subscribers gives you more functionality on YouTube. I'm trying to reach 500 subscribers, so I get the community tab, so I get like a Facebook, Twitter built right into my own YouTube channel. That's why subscribers are important. So go out and talk about my channel, share my channel, and comment about my channel, right, and all that. But the like button actually is what drives people, or the algorithm in YouTube, to show videos more because more people are actually like, and like doesn't even cost. You don't even have to subscribe. You just click a button one time. All right, just click the button like. It's really simple. But most importantly, yes, it activates the YouTube algorithm. Yeah. And since he created the internet, don't want to upset Al Gore, because you need him to be the rhythm. So, okay. So with that, we are going to. I'm going to turn on some music, turn off the stuff. I'm going to go make some more coffee because we have got here 122 miles to Bucko, but we've got to have to descend down here before that. So yeah, I'm going to take a 10-15 minute break, let the bus fly us there. Maybe we'll go out to this beautiful view out here. And so yeah, I will be back in just a little bit. Grab your coffee, grab all your go-go juice or whatever you like here this morning, and I will be back.
take it real slow. You know we got what you need, baby, so take it move along. I said we got what you need, honey, come and groove along. Come on. Rolling on that highway, you know. Wow. Come on, and groove along. Come on. Said babe. I said babe. Oh honey, come and groove along. You gotta feel it. Yeah, you gotta move along. Gotta feel it, feel it, feel it, feel you gotta feel it, feel it, feel it, feel you gotta feel it. On the roadway, you gotta move along. Baby, gotta move along. I said, baby, you gotta move along. I said, honey, take it real slow. I said, honey, take it real slow. You gotta groove on. Gotta groove on. Remember when the silence grew so big it pushed a hole straight through the sky? The ground beneath us caved in every time. So God, hear you cry. All our kind was curling up in smoke like a flame into the night. We didn't mean the stuff we said in bed that broke the lie.
All right, I am back here. Woo! Okay, we got some new instruction. Oh, let me turn off my music. Put on my flight ears. All right, so we got some new instruction here. Okay, you can also push, just set to 8,000 and push. Okay, let's see what happens. Let's just go ahead and do this. Okay. All right, here we go. 8,000. Gotcha. Okay. Here we go. Push. Here we go. See what it does. See what it does. Oh, here's Aunt Cindy. All right. I'm being instructed by Millsy on how to fly the Airbus into Washington, D.C. I don't know. I'm having a good time. That's why I'm yelling. Shut my door. Shut the cabin door.
You left your iPad.
Oh, I'm sorry. I left my iPad on Kona, our dog's bed. She couldn't get in her bed. Sorry. Yeah. Yeah. Beep, beep, beep. Put the code in. Boop, 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 boop. So you can't access the flight deck. Okay, all right. Okay, I think we're okay. Sitting down. Okay, I'm just gonna say it's going down a lot faster than 1,000. Flight sim. Let's see what it does, though. Let's see what it does. Simism, yep. Let's see what it does. Oh, wait, did I? No, I pressed it. I pushed. I put 8,000 and I pushed. So it's got the dot, so it's managed. So we'll see. I don't know. We shall see. Probably not. Because I don't see that it's showing me any constraints. I'm gonna say that's a hard negative. So I was going ahead and just go ahead and select it. Yeah, I don't see. Yeah, that I don't. Yeah, I got a 5,000 though at Brewski. All right, I'm gonna come over here. I'm gonna look at the standard. All right, out above. All right, yeah. Okay, where's Brewski? There's Brewski. Yeah, because Brewer. That says at or above 5,000. But I don't think that's actually attached. Well, that might be the original one. Because I see at or above flight level 220, or between 260, looks like, and flight level 220 at. Okay. Well, I'll just look. Let me rotate this so I don't have to keep turning my head. Alright, so there we go. Alright, so that brewery or whatever it is, we're going to go down to flight, after Bucko, we're going to go down to flight level 220. No, yeah, there's not. So I think it's just, it's busted. Or it doesn't, or it's not programmed into the sim, put it that way. We've got a new G1000 for the general aviation and the NXI update, and it has a lot of stuff programmed in now. Maybe they just haven't done an update here for the Airbus 320. So, but all right, yeah. All right. That's how we're gonna fly this here. So D-Ron. Okay, here we go. Well, I'm just gonna follow the standard arrival here. I've got it programmed up with the. So once we get to Bucko here, I'm gonna go ahead and zoom into 40 miles. Let's get a view so we can see everything pretty well. There we go. That's a kind of lookouts, nice view. We still have outside view. Look at that. Oh man, I've done a good job with these clouds. I have to say these are, the clouds really make it, even just that texture and stuff just really makes it more alive to me. All right. Okay. Oh. Bravery, honor, courage, pledge. We. Gotcha. This makes even now I'm even more happy that we've done this. Okay, coming up on Bucko in 14 miles. At or above. Bucko at or above. Or actually, Bucko is like at, right? It's at 310. That's what it looks like to me. It's at. Yeah, I see why you like this approach now. This is amazing. See, I'm not. Again, I got my pilot's license back when we were in college, right? In 1990s when I did my check ride, and I flew for 2 years, and I didn't fly after 92. And so I don't, and I'm not an instrument rater or anything like this, but it's just fascinating to me the amount of learning that I can do, that people can do, just flying a flight sim. So yeah, this is. All right, here we go. Everything else is managed. Speed is managed right now. Heading's managed. We should get a Bucko. We should get a left turn here. Altitude is selected. We're controlling altitude. Yeah, I don't know if I can do that. So let's try it here. So you say on the right side, I can go ahead and press just. This is what it gives me. I mean, is this the... Then I come down here and I program in something. See, I don't know how to program that in. But see, again, the system, not necessarily the flying of this, but the system in this airplane, in the Airbus, is what fascinates me. All right, here's Bucko. The turn. Oh, whoa, what's going on here? Why do I have all these lines all of a sudden showing up? Man, I don't like this. Alright, I gotta go down. I'm gonna go down to 270 now. On right side is an altitude window. You can enter a number and keypad and press L on the right. Okay, so let's try this here. So if I come out here, I go ahead and press that. Next waypoint, new destination. Degree at, okay. Thoughts? I know I'm already descending down, but I would like to. And again, this might not be study levels, might not be accurate, so. All right. Well, we'll tackle that at a later date. Oh, on the flight plan management page. Yep. Okay. Yeah, it might not be, like I said, it would be fun to actually have all that, so. All right. Oh, honor. We're at honor. Honor is 240. So maintain 240. I guess that means maybe 280 knots too. I see I've never really noticed that before. Oh, that's what it's got to be. And then 250. And never forget, or at forget. Then we got to step down to 250. All right, I think I see this. Yeah. All right, I just said 8,000. Oh, okay, that's cool. All right, so what do you think about 1,000? What's your experience? So if I go in here and I set 8,000, and now 1,000 down. Where am I going to? 24. Yeah, I'm on honor. Yeah, 24. Oh no, we got this. I got this. No, it's a whole nother method. You know, I already know how to just program in each one and then click it down and just have it go. But let's play with the vertical speed. I think I'm. Oh yeah, see? Gotcha. Why am I turning? Okay, something's, yeah. Okay, yeah, hockey. Okay, so you have, okay. Okay. I'll look out for that hockey thing on future flights. On different RNAVs too, just see if I get it, you know. Alright, so now we're off to a Bruvy, which is flight level 220. This is amazing. Yeah, I also would like, it would be a lot of fun if the flight sim here did more, tracking, I guess is what I would say. So you can actually like see how well you did. Yeah, I got you. Okay. Yep. Okay. That's what I'm doing. So at Bravery here, Bravery, we're at flight level 220. So we'll just, yep, looking pretty good here. I like what I've got. I like what I got. I got an expert though. This is for the actual approach and landing. Well, I guess I do have somebody to actually critique me what I just said. Oh, it'd be nice if I had somebody, you know, to kind of, you know, to tell you how I did. Oh, I got that now. I got it on this live stream. All right, so now we're off to Courage. Courage is flight level 200. I'm gonna. Yeah, this is yeah, I'm enjoying this. This is fun. This is fun. Got my old high school bud in chat. Got my new hot coffee. Flying the A320. Learning from high school bud all about stuff I didn't even know or even think about doing. In the Airbus 320, so. Yeah, right. Oh, that's fascinating. Absolutely fascinating. So, Millsy, thank you for joining me. Thumbs up because you are amazing. All right. Yeah, one of the reasons why I won't have a live stream on Wednesdays because we're actually doing going away, taking Voyager, our little camper, out, and we are gonna go hike and see if we can find a plane crash. The old wreckage of a plane crash. So, all right, how we doing? We're supposed to be between and at 280. Oh, we're supposed to be at like at 280 knots. I guess I busted that rule, so I'm getting a phone call. I'm getting a phone call, or the company's getting a phone call, and then I'm getting a phone call from our whatever. Just okay. All right, so but once we get to forget, I need to be at 250 knots. So let's go ahead and see what happens. So, because that's going to change our descent and all that. All right, now we're off to pledge, and pledge we need to be flight level 170 and 150. All right. This is getting good. Oh my God, she's gone. My pilot, my co-pilot. I'm single pilot operations. Langoliers, I got her. Okay, there you go. All right. All right. Maybe they didn't see that, so I won't get the phone call that I won't answer. All right. Pledge. All right. 17 to. All right. Pledge. All right. All right, looking good in the neighborhood. What are all these constraints, though? Oh, see, now we're getting like Weevil. Look, it says 14. Now there's a constraint on that one. I think after pledge, I'm going to try to go back into manage mode and see what it does. Okay. So set bottom altitude. Yep. All right, I'm gonna. Yep. Okay, we're in the turn. So bottom altitude, right, is 8,000. That what we. Or actually, no. 10,000. Oh, yeah. Hit the rudder. All right. So and push. All right. And now I'm gonna go here. And push. All right, let's see what it does. Oh, there's some type of little something which went by. Did you see that? Did you see that little? There was a little thing went. I'm sorry, you can't. There it is. There it is. Is that the hockey puck? Is that the hockey puck right there? That white thing? Yeah, boy. Hockey puck, boy. Oh. Now we're sucking good. All right, so according to this, at always, we're supposed to be at 10,000, but I don't know. Okay, I just have to. Never. Okay, yep, we're coming in. But I don't know what's going to happen because the transition was Fergie for the RNAV. Oh. I'm over here on Sky Vector. I'm looking here. I think everything's managed now. We got the hockey puck and all that, so. right, so right here. Initial approach fix is Fergie. All right, well, we'll just let it do its thing here. All right, 14,000. I see. I know it's we will, but it reminds me of, you know, which of the two weevils would you, you know, pick? If you know, I would pick that one. Ah, we're screwed. You know, you always pick the lesser of two weevils. All right. All right. We're off to never. I think everything's going good. I think we got it. I see the hockey stick. Yeah, I do. I see it. I see the 10,000 over. Yep. We got you. Yeah. Okay. Oh, now I got a constraint of 5. But whoa. So this is, see, that's a bug. See, if I go into the cursor mode, sometimes it like turns off. The autopilot didn't turn off, but the sim, it like in it did. So that's a little bug there, going into cursor mode. Gotcha. Oh, so I have to set it lower at some point because it'll basically say, no, 10,000 is my lower limit. Oh. I think that's what you're saying. So if I come back here and I now put this to 5,000 managed, now I can go down to 5,000 because I've got some constraints here. Wait. Oh no, I was reading something wrong. No, 10,000. I need 10,000. But that's a lower limit, so it shouldn't. I should stay at 10. But now I can let it go to 5,000 if I cross a point that has a constraint. It's just that one that just and Maine. That's what I was looking at. But all of mine, always and all that are at 10,000, so I should be good. It should not. Yes, it should stop at. Okay, see now. See, I gotcha now. Okay. It's a boundary limit, basically. Gotcha. Okay. Yeah. Okay. All right. I know though when I start to see, oh, there's freedom. All right, I'm gonna go on. All right, what's our last? Oh, man, look at that. Here we go.
Ladies and gentlemen, for our descent into the Washington area, please put your heads between your knees and kiss your ass goodbye.
All right, so it looks like now I've got. This is my arrival, but it looks like now I'm going to be transitioning here. Probably heading over to Fergie. All right, what do I want to be at Fergie? I want to be at 3,000. So I'm going to come over here and manage that to 3,000. We are coming into all. I just switched it over and now. So we're coming into always. And always is 10,000. Okay, we got a Yankee and a banking going on here. I like everything I see. Yep, we're stopped at 10,000. All right, so we're at always. That's amazing. Wow. It's amazing that this is the actual approach, and it's amazing the level of detail in the sim, even though some things don't, right? All right, we got a descent down. All right, now we're dropping down, I guess, to 8,000. Freedom. All right, and it's dropping us down speed-wise. It's dropping us down speed-wise. All right, let's get rid of this. I'm gonna go ahead now, even though it's the we got RNAV programmed in, I am going to put in the bring up the runway visual approach plate. Okay, Fergie's on the board. Fergie's on the board, people. Yes, I am. Washington Dulles right there. Gotcha. Right there. See, Washington Dulles right here, folks. Oh man, if you haven't been over to the what is it, Carver DeVay Center for the Air and Space Museum, which I think is what is the landmark that's showing us right off here. That white dot out there, the Carvey DeVay. Oh, what's the name? What's the name? But it's it's fascinating extension of the Air and Space Museum. Obviously, you got the one down at the mall, but there's Washington Dulles. Oh, here we go. Starting our turn. Here we go. Here we go. Don't get scared now. All right, I see the hockey puck too. The hockey stick. I see the hockey stick. Okay, that's cool. All right, decision height. Well, there's no. I know how to program that in, but I don't need to. This is gonna be all. There's gonna be visual. So at Fergie, I'm just gonna let you know. At Fergie is when I'm going. Auto throttles on, selected. And I'm going to basically get all set up for approach here before we get to Fergie. So I'm going to get slow, low, slow, dirty, all that beforehand. All right, I'm just letting you know. Okay, I'm just go ahead and say it. That's what I'm going to do. Whether that's study level, actual, factual, all that kind of stuff, I don't care. That's what I'm going to do. That way I can just stick and trigger it down the river to landing. So once we get here to stand together, then I am going to start slowing down, going on select speed mode, start getting the deer hunting season, get the gear down. All right, I am going to go ahead and, I was already below 10,000. I'm going to go ahead and turn on landing lights. I know nothing's down, but I'm just going to turn those on. I am going to come over here and I am going to go ahead and I think they probably want you to, I'm going to go ahead and start slowing down. So I'm going to yank that. Start slowing down. Manage the heading, stealth until we get to Fergie. All right. Notch of flaps coming in, indicated. Look at that. All right, see Fergie on the board. Let's take a look. Oh, beautiful, beautiful out here, nice sunny. There goes Washington Dulles. Okay, here we go. Look at this. I think it's gonna be a beautiful approach, folks. All right, 180 knots. Whoa, what happened? All right, we're going graze. Okay, I don't know what graze is. I don't know what graze is, but it's getting us toward Fergie, so. again, I'm gonna go. I see where I need to be already. So okay. All right. This is where I'm gonna get dirty here. This is where it might not be. I'm gonna go ahead. 145. I'm gonna try this here. 145. Then notch your flaps coming down. I don't know what the gear extension speed is, but I'm sure it's all right. So I'm gonna go ahead and bring the gear down. Okay. With the gear coming down, I'm gonna go ahead and medium auto brake. Spoilers are still Yankee, ready for auto spoilers. I think I'm way too high because of this. I'm not really sure. Because I should be way lower. Autopilot's coming off. More flaps. I'm way too high because right down there, that is the Naval Service Weapons Center. Naval Weapons Service, where they do all like the boat testing. That's basically that long building is like a, what do you call it? A water tunnel, if you want to call it that. So, all right. I'm going to go ahead and go full flaps. Gear is down. I should be at 3,000 over the Naval Weapons Center, so I am still way high here. Sorry. Right out there off the nose, that's CIA. So. I'm going to start following the river here. Okay, gotcha. Well, I'm going to kind of bust that. Okay. Yeah. I think I'm still descending way too. So I'll catch up, but I kind of busted the 3,000 at Fergie. So, but I got to stay away from CIA right there. All right, here we go. All right, 2,500. Thank you, sir. All I don't know why I pressed that. Autopilot's off. Okay, let me get back to my view here. I want a good view. There we go. All right, I think I'm way too low now. All right. Yeah, I need to be at 1,800. Here comes the phone call. Here comes the phone call, people. Where's the bridge? There's the bridge. I see I need to be at 1,800 at that bridge right there. So I'm a little low. It's okay. They haven't really updated their, radar and all that kind of stuff recently, so I'm good. All right, Georgetown Reservoir, 1,500. All those white dots, that's all landmarks that, because you can turn those on and off, but I left them on so in case you wanted to see what things are. So here we go. 1,500 at the reservoir. We're looking good. We're just past the reservoir, 1,500. 900 at the bridge, which is that next bridge coming up. That's the Francis Scott Key. Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what's so... Okay, so there's the Key Bridge. Then I think we're golden. 900 at the Key Bridge. Get her down. Get her down. This is where I always seem to fuck it up. 900 at the Key Bridge. Man, this is badass. All right, we're high. It's okay. We're not gonna force it down. We don't want to spill the martinis in the back. Okay, 1,000 at the key bridge. Not bad, not bad. All right, let's get her up. Let's get her up. Come on. All right, runway 15 in sight. Runway 19 in sight. Oh, there's the Lincoln Memorial. There's the Pentagon off there to the right. There's the National Mall. Huh? Off the right also is Arlington Memorial. Oh, get her down. Come on. Come on now, Mike. Come on. I'm high. I'm high. Okay, get her. Come on. Establish. Come on. Come on. Let's go ahead. Let's get onto a steady approach. Come on. Stop dicking around. We also passed Arlington National Cemetery there. All right, it's done. This will probably be a go-around here, but it's not going to be a go-around, but it probably should be a go-around.
500.
Brace, brace, brace.
300. 100. 60. 50. 40. 30. 20. Retard 5.
Check, make sure everything looks good. It does. Looks good. Looks good. 60. Bring the buckets in.
Yeah, you're cleared, taxi. Back taxi on whatever this is.
I wanted to go into a gate right here. Ooh, boy. Remember, I have ATC off, so. There's my gate. There's the gate I wanted to go to right there. Okay, yeah. Welcome to Washington. And again, got co-pilot Millsy teaching me, talking me through this, okay, all that. We've also got the troop from Adventures Anonymous podcast on board, going to the congressional hearings for the fair and acceptable use of their one and only patron in their podcast. Oh, get the APU on? Oh, man. Okay. Can I do that at the gate? Because it's just pain in the ass in Microsoft Flight Sim to do things. So, okay, get the APU on. Oh, we're crashing. We're crashing. Well, there it is, folks. There it is. Well, at least we got our flight in. Maybe I should have gotten the APU on. That's pretty funny. Get the APU on. Crash. Well, at least, like I said, we got the flight in, and it was amazing. So much fun to have Millsy in chat here, who is, in real life, a United Airbus pilot. And so, yeah, it was a lot of fun. Millsy is also, like I said, my high school bud. Would not have to say, high school would not have been the same without Millsy. It was amazing times and all that kind of stuff there. But that's funny. Well, thank you for that, Millsy. Woohoo! I didn't crash. I did practice the go around because I've had some where I was, and I told you that before. It was like coming over that key bridge. Sometimes I was like at like 1,000 feet. I just couldn't like get her down. Right? It was like all kinds of craziness. So that was pretty fun. It was great learning. I really enjoy having you there as the co-pilot, teaching me through, especially some of the FMS stuff. Also teaching me about that standard arrival. That was pretty cool. I probably would have eventually figured it out. That's what it said, but that is pretty cool, being a September 11th memorial, standard arrival, freedom arrival. That is amazing. But with that, let's go ahead and say. Again, NOTAMs, as I've already talked about, but I'm running a contest of 500 subscribers. You can check out the official rules down in the description for that. My next live stream will be a week from today, Sunday, October 23rd, because I'm doing some in real life stuff, and I'll be away on Wednesday, but there'll still probably be some YouTube shorts and stuff like that maybe pop up on my channel, so check that out. And also subscribe if you haven't. Click that like button if you do. Comment and chat, or comment and share my channel. And come join me in chat in a future live stream. Everybody who joined me, thumbs up because you are amazing. And I will see you next time because I'm your favorite gamer's favorite uncle. I'm Uncle Mike. Jason, boo! Millsy, boo! Everybody else who joined me, thank you. Very good. I saved chat here. It records it, so now I can go back and look at Orange County, San Diego, and Mexico City are also hardest approaches. Love it. We got to go do those then in future live streams. So thanks for joining, everybody, and I will see you next time. Enjoy your Sunday. Bye. Man, that was stressful. That was like a check ride. Had my flight check ride officer there with me. Very cool.